Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a breakdown or an SEO audit of a potential client. I know my camera is not so good. Earlier it was a lot better because I had my Sony a7 IV camera, but today we're just going to be using my camera that my sister gave me 4 years ago. So we're going to be looking at the client, the Curry Pizza Company. They asked me, hey Chris, can you take a look at my client, at my site? How's the SEO is doing? We have an agency, I believe, that is working on our site, and we want to see how we can improve our SEO game. So like, yeah, sure, let's see what we can do. So first thing we're gonna do is run a Screaming Frog. All right, first thing we're gonna do, like I said, run a Screaming Frog. So the first thing, I'm gonna launch Screaming Frog. Shout out my boy Lee and Honey Witchard for giving me this $50 license that gets you Screaming Frog. So you don't know, Lee's a pretty good guy at SEO. So I'm just gonna grab the site, copy, go to here, run it, and okay, start. Now it's gonna scrape all the website and all the URLs that he has. We just wanna get a quick. Want to see a little more about his site. So I'm going to export it, save it, Screaming Frog. Let's go to browse. Screaming Frog right here, the Curry Pizza Company. I'm going to replace it. I already ran one, but I'm going to run it again for you guys to see how you guys should look into the site. So I got that. We're going to pull it up. Let's go documents down, documents, Screaming Frog. I don't know where I put my Screaming Frog file. So Screaming Frog. Let me find it real quick. Alright, so now that I founded my thing, we're pretty much gonna. Nope, I don't need to save these. I'm just gonna copy all this. So pretty much I'm gonna copy this into all this information into a sheet that was provided by Nathan Gotch when I was in his course. So this is pretty much, I'm gonna grab everything. It gave me pretty much the address, contact types, status code, if it's indexable, any title tag, if it's missing any title tag, if it's missing any meta tag, if it's how many keywords, and etc., etc. So what I'm gonna do is grab this and put it into the sheet so that I can see what I really need to fix. Alright, so after copying and pasting everything, we pretty much get something similar like this. And what I usually do is just filter out, we can look at the image stuff later, doesn't really matter, but it's crazy how he has about I think about 15 pages. But the crazy thing is, if you look here, they're missing, there's a lot of redirect. I don't know where they're redirecting to, but it looks like they're redirecting to somewhere. Title tag, we're missing a bunch of title tags, and the title tags is incorrectly optimized. You see the Curry Pizza, the Curry Pizza Company, the Curry Pizza Company, Curry Pizza. One thing already is Google is going to get confused of what this site is. Is it about the Curry Pizza Company? Is it about Curry Pizza? Is it about the Curry Pizza? So there's three types of entities already here. Meta description is not optimized. Let me format this wrap right here. Okay, yep, looks like meta description is not optimized. They have to read more. I don't know why. Events, watch games, yeah. As you can see here, not optimized, not optimized. We gotta recommend to fix all that. H1s, oh man, that is tough. H1s are so important. The three main things that's so important: title tag, meta description, and heading tags. If you don't have any of these optimized, basically tell Google, hey, I don't want to rank for shit. So one thing that needs to be fixed is all this. So all these pages need to be fixed. If your header is our menu, well, I mean, I guess you can have that, but these are, let me see the page. Yeah, I guess it's not bad, but for these heading tags to be here, because it's talking about that page. But if it was a blog page, which I don't see none here, that means it's not good. But let's look back more. H1's too. Yep, this is super unoptimized. So one thing you already know, his content needs to be optimized. Some of the pages, the home page has about 2,000, and some pages barely have 90, 68. You're gonna have to rewrite all these content. This one at 1,200 might have to look at, and oh yeah, see, it's not good. So, for example, yep, there's a lot of things you gotta fix. Spelling, unique inlinks. Let's see, they're interlinking. I guess they are for that. All the pages are interlinking. External linking, we don't really mind about that. Oops, sorry guys. Readability, that's whatever. Word count was important. Crawl dead. No grammar issue, and looks like we don't have the GA4, so we can't view all this. But that's just one of the things that we have to already start fixing. All these yellows, red, all these yellow stuff. Basically all the pages, title tag, meta description, H1 and H heading tags. That's all what we have to fix. But the craziest part is when you actually dig deep down into their website, you're like, damn, these guys are freaking ranking good. Whoever their agency is, they're doing a great job. 1.7 thousand traffic, 1.4 thousand keywords that they're ranking for. But that's the crazy part, right? Just wait. So we see all this right here. Oh man, they're doing great. But like I said, they have 1.4 thousand keywords, but only 17 is in the top 3. So that tells me something is wrong. So you want to look at their website now and say, hey, what's ranking? So we're just going to go top page and look at this. So one of the key things, bam, we see all these other pages that Screaming Frog couldn't crawl. If Screaming Frog can't crawl, Google probably couldn't crawl. But how they're ranking so much? Well, look at it. We see all the traffic's coming from their home page. So that is never good. You always want your home page to be your brand and only optimized for your brand. You can add related keywords to entities, but you don't want to overdo it. So that's one of the main issues that, hey, we're going to need to fix a shit ton of things before we even start building content. First thing, going back to their website, as you look, they don't have a sitemap. One of the most key important things is allow Google to crawl your site and rank your pages to have a site map. Without a site map, basically tell Google, hey, you basically tell Google, hey, I don't want to find your page. So that's one thing they can read. Google can find your page still if you're super popular and people always visit you and you do a bunch of backlink, and that's what's looking at here. We started to see the reason why they're ranking for so much is they have a shit ton of backlink. Let's see where it goes to. The curry pizza. Looks like all their backlink goes to their home page. We can just make sure. Top page, how many backlinks does this has? Over 316, 105. Let's check menu. Yeah, it looks like all their backlink is going to that. So yeah, to their homepage. And like I said, they have these individual pages, but without the sitemap, Google probably don't even know that they exist. And either one, what this tells you is one, their location or their page the keyword isn't competitive, and that's why throwing up anything will rank you for that site. But that's one of the things that I'm seeing, and that's something they need to fix. Like I said, the biggest thing that they really need to fix also is, after talking to my boy Joe Levy and Jonathan, is their branding. The Curry Pizza. But if you look at their business name, is actually The Curry Pizza Company. So when Google tries to understand their website, Google is freaking confused. What are they talking about? What is this business? Is this business name called The Curry Pizza, or The Curry Pizza Company? So that's one of the things. And they were asking me, hey Chris, we use GMB Crush, and pull it up real quick. So this tool is not so bad, GMB Crush. I use it here and there to showcase clients where they're ranking on their local map pack. And one of the key things that you see is, yes, one of the locations number 1, but also this location is number 1. So we ran it so this is their ranking for their second business location. This is a ranking of their competitors, and this is a ranking for competitors, but you could pretty much click. But this one is their first store, I believe, that was open, and look how bad that ranking is. And one of the key things I was telling the owner is, when you optimize your GMB, you want to let Google know what you service. Because he was telling me, hey, I also want to rank for a chicken wings restaurant. But now that confused Google even more. Because look, first of all, our domain is all confusing Google. Our category for our GMB is confusing Google. One of our categories we have is chicken wing restaurant. Google is going to be confusing. Is it chicken wing or is it a pizza spot? Google don't understand. And you see all the top 3, they have pizza. So it's going to confuse Google a lot. Another thing that we have to look into is the reviews. Yeah, see, their ranking not bad. So that's one of the things that we also have to do is optimize in GMB. And I was telling them, hey, that's another thing that we have to do. Look at your GMB and optimize it. That's super important. And that's just going to be a quick little 10-minute session, a little breakdown of how we're going to attack this client. If they want to go with us, it's no big deal. We have other clients that we need to focus on. So if you have any questions, or you say, hey, Chris, what are you doing? I'm confused. Feel free to comment below, and I'll probably reply to you. But yeah, let's get it. Like I told Joe, Levy, and Jonathan, we fucking live and breathe SEO. That's what we do, SEO. We're nerds, but making money and learning how to optimize and learning SEO. So catch you guys next time.